Week has come and gone and I haven't vlogged at all because honestly, I think I said this in my last vlog, I've just been very burnt out, overwhelmed, and just tired and just lacking motivation when it especially comes to kind of TikTok content and chilled bean. I have been really getting into the gym this week though. I went to the gym 4 times this week, all on my lunch break. So I did, I think, a run every single day, and I kind of started doing kind of sprint intervals as well. I signed up for a half marathon in March with Jane, and I just want to just like really get into running and make it a habit, because I think with the Cork half marathon, I definitely started making it a habit, but I think the half marathon was kind of always the goal, whereas I really just want running to be a part of my day-to-day life. I think I'm definitely on the path to making that happen, which on the day I did speed intervals yesterday, and then I also did a sauna and swim on my lunch break every single day this week, which was amazing. And then I came back to Cork yesterday evening. The whole experience getting back to Cork was like literally shit. Like, I got a taxi from work because I just couldn't fathom getting the 2 Lewises to the station, so got a taxi. The taxi man was so rude when I got into the car, and then he ended up trying to like skip people in traffic because it was like super trafficy. He ended up making the wrong turn, guys, and my train was at 5, and my maps jumped from like being dropped at 4:52 or something to 5:30, and I literally was like, I'm going to kill this guy. Anyway, I checked my maps and it was like a 15-minute walk from where we were, so I literally was like, just let me out of the car, I'm going to run. And I had to sprint for the train, and then I got on and there was like, I had booked my seat, so I was fine, but every single seat was taken. It was jammers the whole way up, and I actually was just like, I can't do this. Like, I can't. But anyway, I'm back in Cork and I'm here for the weekend, just literally relaxing, chilling, catching up with my family, catching up with Enya, catching up with sleep, catching up with bits that I have to do, and yada yada yada. For the past few weeks, I've been thinking about getting a car. I know I have a lot of freedom in Dublin with public transport, and the Dart and Lewis and buses are like so super, but I really feel I would benefit from a car a lot up in Dublin. Like, this might sound bizarre, but one of my favorite things to do when I come home is literally driving from one place to the other, because I find that like it gives me downtime to like think, listen to my music, and actually process the day. That's something that I'm missing in Dublin and finding really hard. Like, I just find that my commute to work is usually the bus, and I just find it kind of stressful. Getting on, getting off, is there a seat available, is someone sitting next to me, and all this. I probably will still get the bus to work and all, but I feel like I'm just missing a bit of time to myself. I just don't get in Dublin, and I think having the freedom of a car and being able to drive out to my cousins, Killiney or Bray, for a swim would just do my mental health wonders, and that when I come home I can literally just drive to Cork instead of getting a bus to the train to Cork, and then getting someone to collect me on this side, and then yada yada yada. We might go and test drive a few cars this weekend, see what the options are and see whether it's feasible, and go from there. Romanticizing my very chill weekend, so let's spend it together. Music taste is so weird at the moment. I rediscovered my playlist from like COVID era, and all these songs are like COVID. Forget I exist with other people. Hey, I am just coffee's secured. I think my favorite Irish influencer is Danielle Collins. She exudes the best energy, and she is so genuine and positive and stunning. I'm just watching her on a live at the moment. I don't. I haven't been in here so long. Just finished testing Enya's dissertation. How is my best friend so cool? And how crazy is it to be back in UCC? Trying to get my tax in place for like kind of this year and last year for Chilled Bean. I'm registered as a sole trader. Basically, it's added on to like my salary with my regular job, and I just need to kind of figure out a few bits like on like whether I've made profit this year, like what am I liable for, which like is you didn't see me like this. Pretend this isn't me. Don't remember me this way. Please. Please. Relax. And we'll go from there. Let's go make some breakfast. There is no such thing as a quiet day when you're at home. Like, it is always just so loud. This is Arnold. He is the baby of the house, and he is the culprit for barking all the time. No, come on, stay calm. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go, and we're gonna stay calm. No, we're gonna stay calm. Okay, go. I can't. Matching. Where are your pets from? Shein. Mine are Gia Trico, and then this is M Studios. Pennies? It's getting cheap. My angel sweet girl, and I love you so much. I love you more than life itself. I love you. Can I get an iced caramel latte, please? And can I get an iced latte, please? Thank you so much. Okay, bye, thank you. No, not yet. Let's check what my sleep score was for last night. I know I've been sleeping really bad at home recently. So really? Yeah. 87. Oh, it's 76. It's pretty good. I feel like it's too. It makes me feel better because, like, when I'm like anxious and my heart's racing really fast, I'm like, oh my god, is there something wrong with me? Or it's like, why is my heart racing? And then I check it, and then it's like my heart's actually fine. Like my rate is like not that high. Like, that is not about your granny. That is about Selena Gomez. Arrest me. Big sneeze. Yeah, you. I love you. You're such a weirdo. Yeah. It was a super social evening yesterday. I was catching up with all my neighbors, and then I went to Roosters with Enya, Atane, and Keela, which was so nice. I haven't seen Atane and Keela in like, I want to say almost a year, which is like really fucked up. It's 10:20 now, and I'm going to meet Jen for a walk and a coffee. I haven't seen her as well in ages. I feel like time is just literally flying away from me. I have to go back up to Dublin today because I have to be in the office tomorrow. And I just checked, and all the trains are sold out. All of the buses are sold out. There's literally no way to get up. And this is just so ironic based off the fact that, like, I've been saying, like, I really need to get a car because these travels are, like, so draining and all. And this kind of solidifies that. Like, I am basically trapped in Cork right now. What the hell? Only do this body for you. Only do watch me party on you, yeah. This jumper off Lauren. Well, not technically because she left it behind when she went to New York. But it goes with my outfit perfectly, and I'm gonna bring it back up to Dublin with me. So, sorry Lauren. We're going to Cortados. It's actually so nice around me. Everyone's out for their walks, and I will be one of them. I could get a 5:40 train up in the morning and I'd be in Dublin for 8:20, but the problem is I have like all my suitcases and stuff, so I just wouldn't be able to even go straight to work. I could, but it would just be like so messy. Bring my suitcase and shit with me to work.
Absolutely, not a biggie. Not a biggie.
Yeah, it's just made it very obvious that I need to get a car.
There you look.
We're making progress. I'm on the 5:40 a.m. train tomorrow morning. Gonna have the rest of a reset day here in Cork. Baking being the first thing we're doing. I think I'm gonna do carrot cake muffins and chocolate chip cookies. So I need to make a little bit of a list of like what I need. I think I have 2 recipes that I always use for those 2 things. Those are like my go-to baking bits. So I need to just see if I have them written down. Okay, I need to get baking soda, baking powder, cornstarch, walnuts, and then maybe a little bit of cinnamon. We always are out in Cork with that. And then I think we're ready to go. We have stuff for both options. Oh, I need to get cream cheese as well for the icing. And then I want to see if they have any of those, like, in bakery they usually have like trays that you can put your stuff into, so I might try and see if I can get one of those in like the baking section just so I can bring them into work tomorrow. My baking shop there cost €75. To be fair, I got like salmon and stuff for dinner, which I guess salmon is like a little bit spenny, but like not €75 spenny. So yeah, they better be really freaking good. Grams of butter. Oh fuck, I way overestimated it. How did I do that? Here, this has to be wrong. So one is just going to be the yolk, and then the other one is going to be the full egg. So that's our full egg. Cool. Just the yolk. During college, I literally was baking, I'd say once a week, just because I literally loved it so much, and it was just so relaxing, and I find it so calming. Whenever I feel stressed, I'm like, oh, I wish I could bake when I'm from Dublin, and I just don't have all like my equipment and stuff to do it. But I'm kind of thinking about bringing up this machine to Dublin so I can bake on the weekends. The apartment is kind of small, so there's nowhere really to like store it properly. Maybe it's a good thing, because if I was baking all the time, I'd be eating it because there's no one else to eat it, and I'd be getting like fat. So.
Long Elon asks, this is stupid. Ask Mueller whether he wanted to remain in charge. How important it is to be a frontline general. He's on the fast, and so she has a bunch of advice on how to do jobs. I would say the principle applies across when you're dealing in LA. Who had arrived from Minnesota with the new capacitors, power boxes. And the next sentence of this really explains outer layers. One of the things I love about the head designer of Tesla came up with an idea where it's like, okay.
I can't pick my food.
Packed for Dublin tomorrow. I have my outfit for work tomorrow. I'm basically going to wear the same thing I wore today, tomorrow. And then I have cookies and muffins in my bag to bring to the office and to Alex as well. And yeah, I'm going to go down and light the fire, I think, and chill. Oh. It's 10 to 8 right now, so probably going to get into bed for probably like 9:30 and sleep by 10. Vlog my whole week this week, so stay tuned.